Hey, Scorpio, how are you? Welcome in. This is your reading for June 2023, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So if this doesn't resonate for you, take a look at your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. What I like to do, and this has been interesting during the lives when I do a lot of all Zodiac readings, write down a couple of words next to your sun sign, your moon sign, your rising sign, your Venus sign. If you don't know how to figure those out, I have a birth chart mastery class ongoing tutorial that you can join. That's in description box. But take little notes on your sun, moon, rising, and Venus, and then combine them for an utterly unique message. I think it's super cool to do that. All right, so check it out. All right, let's see where we go. Traveling lightly. Let's see. Transformation. There's your card. Ta-da. Okay, and crossing bridges. A time for mending, healing, connecting, and releasing. So I feel like you're letting go of some things, letting go of some anger, letting go of some old baggage of yours. This is definitely about setting yourself free a little bit of something that may have held you back. Simplify your life. A fresh new way of living emerges. I just get the feeling that you're no longer held back by some old grudges or something. Like you've really let go. You've really learned to forgive. You've learned to step into a new way of living. That is just so beautiful, Scorpio. So let's see what's going on for you. Well, the South Node has been in your sign of Scorpio since early 2022. And the South Node is about past life contracts. And so actually next week we're doing a class called Heal Your Soul Contracts. So little on the nose there, Mary Jo. Just saying. Okay. So 9 of Swords, the Justice card, Sun, High Priestess. All right, this 4 of Pentacles. And then here's Pluto energy, which is kind of breaking through any kind of continual holding on to the past stuff. So I see that some of you might have gone through divorce. Some of you might have gone through some kind of legal issue, kind of clearing the decks here. And now you're just really aligned with your happiness. You're aligned with your intuition. And it's blowing up one more thing here. All right, it is blowing up one more thing. 7 of Swords, 7 of Wands. Look at that. 7 of Cups and the Devil energy. So 3 sevens. Wow. That's incredible. That is incredible. It's a spiritual partner from the past that you may have gotten divorced from or something like that. It's like time to let that go. Time to forgive. It's like you've forgiven everything else, everybody else, but not that person. Not them. They have to stay in the doghouse with me. And I just feel like Pluto coming through. So we have in June, Pluto is coming back into Capricorn from Aquarius. It's been in retrograde since May 1st. And it's been in Aquarius just for, since like March 23rd. And so it's backing out of Aquarius and wobbling into Capricorn. And so things that you may have been stubborn about forgiving a certain person or especially if they really hurt you. You may see now that it's holding you back in certain ways. And so if it's holding me back, then I want to get rid of it. I don't want it to inhibit this awesome thing I'm creating. Let's not do that to ourselves. Like I said, the South Node is in your sign of Scorpio, and it's going to move into Taurus. North Node and South Node are always in retrograde. So the South Node is going to move into into Libra. Sorry about that. South Node moving into Libra, North Node moving into Aries, and that's happening July 17th. So what that says to me is you need a balancing before that happens, because Aries and Libra is all about our intimate relationships. So you can't be carrying this baggage around anymore. Okay. So the sevens and the High Priestess here, there might be somebody in your life who's a good teacher or a healer or something like that. You may learn some lessons from this person, or you may have learned through experience with them how to let go or how to heal or how to release, how to forgive. Maybe you forgave this person something, and now you're able to forgive this really big thing with somebody else because of that. That's interesting. 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, Moon. Oh yeah, this is why this is happening. things are looking up for Scorpio. There's good things on the horizon here. 10 of Cups, 2 of Cups, the Moon. There's the Hermit. Look at that. Looking at the High Priestess. It's like your spiritual nature has gotten an upgrade because of some forgiveness you've already given, and now there's more on the table here. King of Cups, 10 of Cups. So clearly I've mixed up 2 decks together, but when these 2 come out, I mean, this is you, this is another person. It's sort of like you have the same goal. I don't mind that. 10 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, beautiful energy, Knight of Wands. So I feel like something really good is moving forward, and it only stops for a second because there's forgiveness that needs to, it's like it's coming bubbling up from your subconscious. So forgiveness of something happened when you were a child, or forgiveness of something that happened in this divorce, maybe even if it was years ago. Okay. I feel like you're going towards someone who is very wise. And it's like things they say or things that they're showing you or pathways that they've lived their life on. It's like you really are like, wow, this person is something special. I really want to go down the road with this person. I don't want to, it's not that you would mess it up, but I don't want to inhibit this beautiful forward movement in any way, shape, or form. Some of you could really be landing your dream job. Some of you could be landing your dream partner. 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups, beautiful happiness and bliss. So why is the Moon here? Anything that which is hidden needs to be blown up. 6 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, and the 8 of Wands. I think it's really about you understanding that someone, it's almost like you don't want to admit that someone broke your heart. Like, I have a long time ago, this was when I was a kid, a person came into my life and I really wanted them to be like a teacher or somebody special to me or someone who would see that I was in need of nurturing, and they just didn't do it. They broke my heart, right? They were somebody who could have really made a difference in my life, and they chose to use that energy negatively. Okay, they chose to do things that were really negative, and it so broke my heart. I just didn't think that person was going to do that. It completely took me by surprise. And as a child, especially after my father died, you know, in the teenage years, I really needed somebody to see me. I needed to be seen. And this person just didn't. And they were just like, nope, don't care. So that was a hard thing to take. And I feel like this person is somebody that kind of reverberates in your inner child a little bit. This person is kind of tweaking the fantasy you have around love and really wanting that fantasy, really wanting that beautiful picture. But you stop yourself because you're like, no, I've seen too much nonsense. I've seen too much crap, too many people harpooning me and to ever believe this beautiful picture that I have in my head. So you kind of stop yourself. And I feel like what's happening is this person who is really a good partner, an amazing life partner, or someone who's very mature, tolerant, connected in terms of their own feelings. They know who they are. I feel like they see you. And so it kind of heals this past hurt because you're like, wow, this person is really amazing. And if they see me, that means I really exist. Now, the fact is, you really exist, whether this person or that person from the past saw you or not. And that's part of this lesson here, is that you don't have to be seen by another person to exist. You can see you. You can see you. And maybe that's what you learn from this thing from the past, how hurt that was, how much hurt you got in a marriage or in a situation. Like it goes to trust, right? Like, I don't trust anybody because I was once harpooned and it was really vulnerable and it was really sad, and never again. There's this kind of feeling of never again. But now there is a situation kind of in the middle of all these kind of things that you might have come across somebody who could forgive, somebody who could look upon a situation that was really difficult and make something new out of it, or be seen without this person that they're being hurt by, be seen without that happening. Like, I don't need you to see me. I see me. And I'd love it if you would be my partner. But if you got all this other nonsense that you're dealing with, I can't, not there, right? I'm ready for someone who, I see you, you see me, we see ourselves, we are, and when I say see, I mean love. Because to see someone is to love who they are at that moment. So regardless of whether you need to lose 20 pounds, or you haven't fully completed your master's degree, or you're still in a ongoing kind of learning curve when it comes to relationships, regardless, you're awesome as you are right now in this moment. And I feel like that's what this person reminds you of. That you're awesome right now. Don't need to be anything else. Kind of like that. That changes the game here. Because it's like, oh, wait a second. I don't have to be somebody that I'm becoming. I know I'm becoming that person, but I am who I am right now. And this is good enough. This is good. This is lovable. This is kind. This is generous. This is funny. This is interesting. All of it. You don't have to like be anything else for this person. They're like, no, great. The way you are right now. Awesome. So that's what makes this so special. That's what makes this so special. And I want to clarify the Knight of Wands here. Ace of Swords, total authenticity, Three of Swords, warts and all, Page of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles. So the message is getting through that what you have created to date is lovable and authentic and real. And that's what this person loves. It's not like they have some kind of thing that they're trying to match up. Like, are you my mother? Are you the person that I'm supposed to be with? You're just like seeing a person for who they are. And there's feelings there because you're really wrapping yourself in this idea of I am who I am, warts and all, them too. It's like you guys are very similar in this. And you're like, yeah, now we can grow together. We can grow separately as human beings. This is a really beautiful scenario. I am what I am, and that's all that I am. Popeye, right? And so today I have quoted Winston Churchill and I have quoted Popeye, and maybe Cher. What a motley crew, right? There's more work to be done for sure, but that's what we're living here. And I feel like you're just getting the sense of like, I can be loved just as who I am. That's beautiful. All right. I'm going to do some timing work and see when this happens or what's going on with this and where we're going. Okay. All right. Scorpio, link is in the description box below. I'll see you over there. All right. I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.